Hello, this is going to be part 1 of my LEGO minifigure series. I am sure you can hear them all, but I'm going to start off with a wind-up robot. He has a square head, which I find pretty cool. Sorry if I'm showcasing these again, but I have got some more and I don't remember which ones I've showcased and which ones I haven't, so that one's done. I have the early Ringmaster from the early minifigure series. Jesus Christ, I don't know. Some of these won't be from the LEGO minifigure series, just LEGO minifigures that I like. I have the karate one. I have the clown, like the first clown. I like his legs. Just gonna hold them like that. Turn him. These don't have double-sided faces, but if they do, I will show you them. The mime, I like his arm printing, and his hat, and his little waistcoat. My favourite is the baby, and babysitter, whatever. But the baby's head can come off, which I find kind of cute, because it's like a cute little baby head. And yeah, I just like this two in general. I like the French bulldog and the Frenchman with a baguette. I like the Indian or the Native American. I just like this giant headpiece. I find it pretty cool. The Egyptian from the newest minifigure series. The Crocodile Man. His face is pretty cool. I like all the costume people, and I try to get them all. So as soon as we're on costumes, I'll show you the Shark Man. This body and top was also used in as the Orca, little penguin kid with ice skates. Unicorn Girl, Con the Con Man, Buddy Man, Pig, Banana, I think that's it. Oh no. I have a Yeti, I have a Forest Hunter. I like this one. That's his face underneath. I have two children, one girl and one boy, and this came with Jeffrey the Giraffe from Toys R Us. I got that when I spent so much money on Ninjaga, and I also got a free Ninjaga figure with Dragon for spending so much money on Ninjaga. Like, because I spent so much money on Lego, and then so much money on Ninjaga Lego, so I got both of them. It's really cool. I have this guy. I have the fitness lady. I have the girl rockstar, the boy rockstar, the Eskimo, the sailor, the sumo. I like this one very much. The surgeon / nurse, the musketeer. I don't understand why he has a ripped chest. Like, why is his t-shirt ripped open? Or why isn't he wearing a t-shirt underneath? We have the A and M cheerleaders. My cousin Brooke likes this one, so I'm going to showcase this again for her because she liked it. So yeah, go subscribe to Brooke Price, Kane Cooper, Tracy Price, Pink Boy, KFP. This is Disco. I always call this guy Disco Stu off The Simpsons. I don't know why, but just kind of looks like him. And yeah, I like this Roman guy. He's pretty cool. And he has nothing on the back, which I'm sad about. But he has dual printed legs. The Space Miner, which is pretty cool. That's him without his helmet on. The early stages elf, and this hair is used for the Wolfman as well, because it has the ears on it. I have the flamenco dancer. Cha 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 cha. We have the genie. Your wish is yours to keep. the crazy miner, sleepyhead, and I know this one has two faces, like a yawning face and a sleepy face. I remember having two of these, so I could keep them both, but I don't remember where the one is. We have a builder from the new series. It is dual printing arms, which I like. We have the explorer. We have the nerd. I like the nerd, he's pretty cool. We have the earlier musketeer. We have a wrestler. Oops, he has hair on him. But there, we have a German, I forgot what he's called, I don't know, but I know he's from Germany. We have a cowgirl. We have a wizard. We have a bagpipes man. And we have a lady warrior, and she has hair on her as well. I have a fencer with this face underneath. I like this fencer, he's pretty cool, because I remember fencing in like year 4 or 5. We have a lady genie, and we have a king, not from the Lego Minifigure series, but I like him because of his crown and that. I'm just gonna, oh yeah, we have the hiker. I remember this one. I remember this one and this one at the same time in the Lego Minifigure series, and I thought, what a coincidence, because he's a hiker. Like, I could just imagine him climbing up Mount Everest and meeting this guy. I'm back with some more. We have the jester from the couple of series is back. Sorry if I'm saying it wrong, I don't really know what to say. We have the Statue of Liberty. I showed you some before in the monster video, so I won't be showing the scary ones in this. The gamer, I love this one because it just reminds me of me. I really like the headpiece with the headphones on, it just really reminds me of me. I have the boxes. There's only one boxer, it's just got the same, it's just got a double-sided head to make it look like he's been beaten up. But I have two, so I can keep them the same, like the fighting of one of them won and one of them lost. I have a football player. I have her, I don't know what she's called. I have 80s rock star guy. I have a little leprechaun. I have a hockey player. This, I always used to pretend this one was from, I always used to pretend it was from the later Batman movies. I mean, the earlier Batman movies. The one with Mr. Freeze in it, because he used to have like loads of ice hockey player guys, did he? Like fighting Batman. This one should be in the Lego Movie one because it came with an ice cream truck, but I'm going to show you this, like the Zumba person, the one that jogs and runs around and that. A lady surfer. And Mummy, this should be in the monster one, I forgot to put it in there, but it's going to be in here this time. The woodchuck, I just like this guy because of his body printing. Who else is there? The merman, I love this guy, I think he's really cool, and he's pretty amazing. We have the clumsy guy, I love this guy, I just think he's pretty amazing, with like all of his beaten up stuff, and I just think this character in general just looks really cool. I have the bandit, like the cowboy bandit, and I like this one because of his like little bandana, it's pretty cool, and his cowboy hat just to make him look more. And if you saw, there's one in a later series, a later cowboy, and I'm pretty sure he's a sheriff, and he has a wanted sign of this guy, which I think is a pretty cool link. We have a rapper. This is one of the first Lego minifigures I got, and I really enjoyed the way he looked, and I really like his hat, and I played with him a lot. As you can see, the less gold on it than they should be. I like the goth girl, but not too much. I didn't think she was a great minifigure choice, but she does have like dual molded legs, which is good, and she has a cool little teddy bear with one eye popped out. Here's my another sleepyhead with its mouth open, and I'll get the other one to show you its face to show it's sleeping. Sleeping and awake, pretty cool. And we have two like animal people. I remember she came with a monkey, just I can't seem to find the monkey. We have a zombie rock star, shock and roll on his back. I completely forgot I had this one until I found it just then in my Lego tub for my minifigures. I completely forgot I had him, so he needs to go in the monster one as well. I always used to pretend this one was Homer Simpson because he used to work in a nuclear power plant. That's him without the thing. The little gun plugs into the back, and I always used to pretend it was Homer Simpson until The Simpsons came out. And this one's pretty new. This is a new girl, and she had a skunk with her. And if you see there, she's got pretty cool leg printing, and she has a skunk and net with her. I'm not sure if the skunk is in here somewhere. I just don't know where. I like this guy because it came in a set, like an alien set, and I don't remember what it was. I also have this guy from another set. I don't know where the set is, but I do have this guy. And I have the smaller cloud from the later sets. I kind of like this guy because of his cool hat and his cool little style. I got this from the Lego Jurassic World game. It came free with a polybag if you bought it from game. I like this Spartan warrior because I used to pretend, like I saw the trailer for 300, I just kept going, this is Sparta with my figures. I just made him keep kicking them all off my bed. And I kind of regret that decision because some of them got really messed up. So, yeah, I really regret that decision. As I was on about this one also came with it, and I just like his headpiece, and it's really cool. Like, his helmet's cool. I'm trying to find my other one. Where'd it go? I had another one of this, and it had blue spiky hair. Where did it go? Oof, here we go. I'm not sure what this is supposed to be, but I have got it, and it's here, so you know I have it. I don't know what it's supposed to be, but I think he's really cool. And he has the body printing, which I'm kind of disappointed in. I thought he would have body printing, but nope, it's all in his chest piece. And yeah, this was my favourite robot ever. I used to love this one. The shame is I lost the spanner from his arm. I think there's one up there. I'm not sure. No, there's no spanner, but I will showcase him with a spanner in a later video. This video is running kind of long, so I'm going to pause it again and find some more. Right, we have a Santa Claus from the Lego calendar. He's just an ordinary guy, but I like him because he's the only Santa minifigure I have, and it's just really cool and really nice to finally have a Santa in my collection. We have a Tarzan type character from the minifigure series. I like him, he's really cool. He just has a back print, and like I just thought like some scars on the back might have been cool. I have another Master Builder, it's Shakespeare. No back printing, but I like his neck piece, it's really cool and it feels rubbery. I have a baseball player, and I really like him because he's just cool. I remember getting loads of him, and it really annoyed me, but I really like this figure. I have one of them rock miner people with his mouth that opens and closes and goes nom nom nom. I remember the set that I got this in, and I liked it. It was really cool, but I wanted a red one, but the yellow one's still pretty cool because it has red eyes and it looks evil. Yeah. I have an Indiana Jones figure. I don't have a set, I just have an Indiana Jones figure, and I don't know why. I don't remember where I got this from at all. So it's Indiana Jones figure, and whoops, I dropped it. Oh, We have an early spaceman. Like, I'm pretty sure he's from the first minifigure series, but he's a spaceman. The back printing, he's just got front printing. I'm pretty sure all old Lego minifigures only have front printing. We have a robber. I remember buying this Lego City set just for this robber because I liked his gold tooth and the way he looked. Cool back thing. I have a Butcher and Viking. I took the horns out of Viking because he doesn't have horns. That is just a myth and legend, or whatever you want to call it. But he doesn't have horns, and that's why I took the horns out. And the Butcher is really cool. I like the Butcher. I think it's like really clever how Lego has just made a whole random series of stuff that you can just create. Like, if you build buildings, you can have or mines and stuff. You can, or jungles. You can just, like, if you built this big Lego world, you could stick them all on, and they would just fit all in. Like, you could have a just giant castle with all monsters in. You could have Comic-Con where all the people are dressed up, and you can have Batman and that there. You can have a maze, like a York maze, and just put the Con guy there.